defended by Betsey. Swiveling and blocked.
That's that size. You even get it from Reed out front.
Top of the key three.
Everybody else in the media. He's taken a lot of criticism this year, Jeremy Roach has. But there's no question about his ability to be a game changer, particularly on that end of the floor for Baylor.
Well, he's the ultimate winner because when you look at a guy who has so much success at Duke, for Scott Drew to be able to go to him and say, hey, we think it's best for our team for you to come off the bench and contribute that way, and for his response to be whatever the team needs, that's the ultimate winning mentality.
That's a big three.
Here's Betsey. Trap. Corner. James. No. Betsey rebound. Yes. Lays it back up and in.
NBA 87 times. How about this? Oscar averaged 29, 7 rebounds, 10 assists. West averaged 28, 6 and 6. Two of the greats of all time from these two proud programs.
And now the best shooting guard in America wins the Jerry West Award.
That's right.
And the National Player of the Year wins the Oscar Robertson Award. Here's the freshman, Tyler Betsey. Bombs away on your 26 points last night, or Monday night, to beat number 17 Kansas State.
Kansas State coming off a tough couple weeks. They got blown out at Oklahoma State. Coach Mitty's got an excellent team. They've built a great foundation here in Morgantown with the women's basketball.
And that one's off the window for Tyler Betsey.
Iowa State has smashed their largest lead. And the pull-up from Tyler Betsey.
Gabe Matson got a high screen. It was a good one. Good open look atop the free throw circle, but Bandego another rebound. Lukosius calling for it. Pass was a little late. Matson closed in. Here's Betsey for three. Wallin steps into one. Bandego the board. It's been good on the glass. 4 rebounds in the half. Tyler Betsey a transition three is good. Tyler Betsey.
Very mature play right there by Richard Saunders.
1.7 on the shot clock on the inbound. Betsey got open, and Betsey connects.
Betsey tried to answer. Kept alive. Cincinnati will get another crack at it. Betsey will try his luck again and nails it. Oh, he lost Frederick. Here's Betsey. Another outside look. Rolls it in. Boy, cuts through the defense and gets the easy two. Been such a fast pace throughout the evening. Does Cincinnati start to think about slowing things down at all?
Well, I think you take what the defense gives you, and I'm not saying that half-heartedly. I think when they're efficient, they're in ball screen in the half course.
Dangerous pass from Betsey. Thomas dumps it off. Bandego down below, has to tip it out. Betsey's shot clock winding down, puts it up, rattles it home.
That's his second field goal made in as many attempts today, and it's an 11-8 lead for West Virginia.
They're really good defensively here. This West Virginia team contests
as well. You know, most recently Arizona State, Kansas State, which now obviously looks like a better win with what Kansas State, a loss I should say, what Kansas State did against Iowa State.
Report. Stop Batson. Stop Gabe Batson.
Jizzle James is the son of Edgerrin James, the Hall of Fame running back. He's actually Edgerrin James Jr. His dad gave him the nickname Jizzle, and that's kind of his on-court persona. Betsey! Oh. That's a deep three.
Take a little time.
All right, Utah. There's Lohner. The runaway truck misses the layup. Cincinnati, their defense has shut down Utah for 4.5 minutes. Betsey! Whoa. That's a three!
Easy because in the half court with this 2-3 zone that BYU has been running and sticking with, they've struggled.
They've attempted 19 threes tonight, 39 shots for the floor.
Because typically when teams play zone, they bait you into taking those threes, and you tend to fall in love with it.
Tyler Betsey drives the baseline.
Drains it. Chance McMillan, his third triple of the game.
Not much you could do with that. It was deep in downtown and well contested.
Texas Tech 12 for 27 from 3. Betsey, the freshman, hasn't played all game, comes in.
Score if you're turning the ball over.
Mitchell with the block, explosion, follow and finish.
Get the ball into Freeman's hands. Middle of the floor, that's a harder place to double team.
It's now a 9-0 run to make it a 4-point game. James probing dribble, flicks onto the wing, 3-ball, yes!
14 minutes gone by, we've already had 7 lead changes in this Big 12 heavyweight fight. Skilling's the steal. And he lost the handle, but there's a dunk by Betsey.
Accolades, a lot of coaching bonuses with that Final Four run, and what a year it was for NC State last year that Ross was a part of.
What a Final Four, it's life-changing.
Betsey rattles in the 3. Thomas, very patient on his attack.
Really got away with a double dribble.
Good dump down. Bandego had trouble with it at first. Betsey tries for another one. Yes.
He gets those feet.
On December 30th against the College of Biblical Studies. Ripped out for Zella. Betsey got grabbed.
Hickman, the Flyers running. Malachi Smith. Not there. No foul. Cincinnati the other way. Betsey, a 3-ball. Got it.
Got to take that time. And he has given you everything he has. He says he wants to be mentored by Jalen Brunson because his ability to create space on his shot.
He just got absolutely. Reed driving inside. Page grabs his miss. Tipped by Betsey is good. And now Page down.
Those moments, they said they'll drive back tomorrow. First of all, they'll have a Thanksgiving feast downtown in their hotel, and then they'll hit the road, maybe stop at Dave & Buster's somewhere in Nashville, just to break up the monotony of this long trip that they have back.
Amar Knox converted the 3-point play. It is a 3-point game here in Cincinnati in the early going. Tyler Betsey is in, has a good look at the 3 here and knocks it in.
She is building a winner. You know, we all talk about what Wes Miller is doing, but understand women's basketball for UC, get your stock in them right now because they are trending.
Betsey, everything opened up for him.
Big man, 7 feet tall, can grab it down, or just under 6'11", can grab it down, put it back up, and get the rebounds, get the second chance points. That's been a difference so far, and now you're just down by 7.
And for all the things Cincinnati did well in their first road game of the season against Northern Kentucky, rebounding, particularly the defensive glass, was a concern. Shooting the 3 was...
Turnovers already in the first half, and we have just under 5 minutes to play. That's going to be the point of emphasis in the halftime speech, or at least a big part of it.
And in some ways, Cincinnati may feel like they haven't taken full advantage of all those turnovers, just 11 points off of them. But they've got the 13-point lead, looking to stretch it. They will.
Great stop by the Bearcats. This is where you make up for it.
Betsey catch and shoot. He's been on fire. Block. Ricochets out, and note that time for Michael Gray Jr.
He hit that like it was a fly on the screen. You know, you get that fly that never get out of the screen. You gotta hit that thing because you're scared of it. Then Tyler Betsey. I guess you don't have to be old to get married.
Inside, Scott, and it rolls off the rim. Betsey. Give and go with Frederick. Betsey inside now. Crafty finish for the freshman. He's going to hot pink, and then Brailsford has the ruby red. Bandego has the bright red as well, but it fits more with Cincinnati's colors. Betsey catch and shoot. He's been on fire. Seemingly came out of nowhere to swat it. 6 to shoot for Cincinnati. Lukosius, maybe a bit of a push-off. Didn't go, and Betsey the follow. Betsey wide open. On rebound, tipped out to Hickman. Slipped down to Bandego. Betsey open again. Second time's the charm for the freshman. Moore, step back.
Bearcats looking to push. Yeah. Arkansas Pine Bluff is starting to cool down a little bit from the 3.
Mitchell has the mismatch. He'll kick it out to Betsey. Yep, another 3.